Bio here again. This will be my third video I recorded tonight. Third video I've recorded tonight. And now is a review of episode 4 of season 2 of Attack on Titan. So, we start off with that Beast Titan clawing and climbing the wall, that creepy, hairy talking. And everybody is staying in, what do they call it? Utgard Castle. And they find contraband, they find alcohol, and they can't enjoy the alcohol because you never know what's going to happen. Which was a good idea, they didn't enjoy the alcohol. Just saying. Because it happens, you know. Connie starts talking about his village and that he thinks everybody escaped. And he's hoping that everybody escaped, and you know, and all of a sudden he starts talking about the Titan that he thought he heard spoke to him, and he's trying to bring the idea of maybe the Titans or the humans are turning into Titans, and then Ymir just starts laughing, just busts up, just starts laughing, like, hysterically. And she's like, you really think that, oh my god, that's so dumb, blah blah blah, Titans are just Titans, da 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 da. And he's like, no, you're right, okay, so taking his mind off of it and everything like that. Well, Ymir is going through contraband, you know, trying to find something to eat, and she's digging through, you know, this thing, and she grabs this can, and she's looking at this can. Hold on, just pretend this is my can. Looking at this can, and it's just like, oh, it's herring. I don't like herring. And Rainer comes up, and she tosses the can to him, and was just like, here, or he asks if there's anything else, and she just tosses him the can. And she's like, here, I'll try to find something else. And then he's sitting there and he's just like, wait, I can't read this. You can read this? And she's just sitting there just like, oh, shit. She's just like, she totally spaced. Basically spaced that she can read an ancient language, which is odd and confusing and whatever. And then you've got the soldiers, like the scouts. They realize Titans are trying to pay. Titans are attacking, and so the 4 senior scouts are like, okay, well, all of you go back down, because they climb to the top of a tower, and they're like, well, all of you go back down and secure down below, that way, you know, the Titans don't come through and behind them and kill them all. And so everybody goes down below, and Rainer takes the lead. Yeah, he just takes the most dangerous jobs. It's Berthold. I think it's Berthold. Yeah. Well, he opens a door, like the key goes down the stairs, opens a door, and there's just a Titan just just coming forward. He shuts the door and locks it, and then the Titan fucking bursts through, and just like, and like goes to freaking grab him, and then he decides, well, oh my god, no, that shit. And like all this crap. He remembers a past event too. I forgot about that. He remembers a past event where his friend had pushed him like out of the way, and it like his friend pushed him out of the way, and a Titan devoured his friend. Well, it made him kind of buck up and was just like, I ain't dying today. So he moves, or Berthold comes and stabs the Titan, and he moves out of the way, and they're pushing the Titan and stabbing him, and then Ymir, Connie, and Krista are at the top of the stairs, and they have this cannon, and they're like, move! And they push the cannon down the stairs, and it rides down and fucking fucks up a Titan. And yeah, so they all go down and they're like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. And Connie has his back towards the door, like that, you know, back towards the door. And the Titan gets up and is about to attack him. And then Rainer, just slow motion, just pushes him out of the way. And the freaking Titan goes, bites his arm. And Rainer's a strong person. Like, I don't mean as in, like, mentally. I mean, like, he picks up that Titan, and you gotta think that Titan's about... It weighs a lot, okay? It just weighs a lot. And he was about ready to sacrifice himself, like, throw himself out the window with the Titan, and instead, Connie, he had found a knife, and he was like, wait, I have a knife, let me just pry it open. So he gets the Titan off, and all the group pushes the Titan out the window, and it falls, hopefully, to its death. And after that, they find that bottle of alcohol. And Krista is pouring it on Rainer's arm, like disinfecting it, and then healing it, you know, trying to fix it and everything like that. And then, you know, Ymir is jelly. She's jealous, and she's like, I think I cut my finger, and Connie's just like, shut up. And Berthold makes this weird comment, like, you know, we used to be, or no, sorry. Back up. Back up. Connie thanks him. He's like, I don't need thanks, you know, we're soldiers, da-da-da-da-da. And Berthold, like, gets really butthurt about something, and he's like, yeah, you used to be this, that, and the other, and talking about how Rainer was a warrior in the past, and it's just like, wow, you know, the most we've seen out of Berthold was, you know, in the first season, like, when they were doing their training, like, he befriended Eren and Armin, and, you know, he's very quiet. He's, like, to me, he's, like, a shy quiet. He's not, you know, super talkative. He's just kind of shy and doesn't want to interact with people. And then we've got the Beast Scouts. The senior scouts are outside. And you have the Beast Titan. And just throwing rocks at the tower. He just chucks them. Just chucks these rocks at the tower. And I'm just like, what is up with this Titan and throwing things? Like, I guess at least it's not a horse again. Like, that poor horse. I feel bad for that horse. That horse didn't deserve, you know, oh, wow. Okay, I see why my face is bright. Anyways, that horse didn't deserve that, you know? And then more Titans. You know, there's a lot more. The other two scouts are out of... Oh, you know what? Why did I not... I didn't elaborate on that. He throws the rock, and he kills two of the senior scouts. So, you know, and they're just like... They did. The other two scouts, they're almost out of gas. Well, one of them is out of gas, and, you know, it's like, well, shit, and frickin' Gilgard falls. Like, he said he hit his head or whatever, and he leans forward, and he falls, and she, Nanaba? Her name, I butchered that. I butchered that so hard, and I apologize. She goes to save him and runs out of gas and gets caught by a damn Titan, you know? And it's just like, oh shit. There goes that one. And he goes through the window and he finds the bottle of alcohol. And he opens it and he's just like, there's nothing. This poor guy didn't even get to drink before a Titan grabs him and kills him. This poor guy did not get to have an alcoholic beverage whatsoever. It's very sad. I felt bad. I was like, he couldn't even drink before he died. Poor dude. Then the group is stuck on the tower, and everybody's just like, well, shit, we're screwed, blah, blah, blah. And Ymir goes up to Krista and is like, remember the promise you made me. Always live your life. Reveal who you are. Blah, blah, blah. And Krista's like, what are you talking about? And Ymir asks Connie for the knife, and she cuts, she doesn't yet, but she starts, and she's just like, remember the promise, and she just starts running, hops over Krista, and goes, and starts turning into a Titan. Let me make sure there isn't any more on that. Nope, there's no more on that. Alright, turns into a Titan. That's the end of episode. So, we have a new Titan revealed. And it's Ymir. And from the sounds of it, she's a lot older than she seems to be. So, my indication is that maybe when you're in Titan form, you don't age while you're stuck in the nape of your Titan form. The other thing is, there was a little bit more character development. There was, everybody banding together to help each other, not die, except for the senior scouts, because they were the only ones screaming and dying, and, dead. But Ymir turning into a Titan, now it's revealed that, Eren's a Titan, now Ymir's a Titan, and she's helping to, obviously she's going to sacrifice herself to save the group, or maybe just to save Krista, I'm not sure, but either way she's helping. She's not in any means necessary, malicious. She isn't like a normal Titan like Eren isn't. They're intelligent. She's intelligent. She knows what she is. She transforms. She protects everybody. And to me, that's really noble, because as we have all seen of Ymir, she is kind of a bitch. Like, hardcore bitch. She loves Krista, but everybody else is just kind of like, she's just a bitch. But doing this, sacrificing herself to save everybody else, was one of the milestones, I think, in her story that she is overcoming. And I really think she joins the Survey Corps for Krista, not just herself, but maybe there was a tiny bit of herself in there. But we'll have to find out on... I'm screwing up my nails, I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to find out and see what happens in the next episode. The next episode preview is Historia, which obviously I think is going to be more of a flashback episode, and if I remember correctly, I think a lot of it is just a flashback episode, which is fine. It's developing more of the story of these characters, and I'm not mad about that. Just, get to know more of the characters, get to figure out their pasts, and really see how they are. And I know this review was a little bit shorter and kind of quick, and I might not have said everything I needed to say, but I am more of kind of doing the review and then doing my thoughts on the characters and the setting that's happening. Like, I'm really excited to see how much Ymir really develops more, and find out why she was hiding all this time. I mean, even after Eren was revealed, she could have revealed herself, but maybe everybody would have been angry about that. I don't know. But we'll see what happens in the next episode, which I have watched and will do a review on here in a moment. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this and like what I do and want to see more of it. And this is Biohazard 13, Bio for short, and this scroll is out.